My name is Thomas Lynn. My wife is Rebecca Parkland. This is our son, Riker. We were looking for a single-family house, preferably with a yard or an area for him to play in. That's something we don't have right now, and something that was at least 2,000 square feet, fairly new, that was move-in ready, that didn't have too many things that we need to fix or add on.
Hi, my name is Julie. In terms of meeting with Thomas and Rebecca, they are already a home owner. And so one of the challenges is the catch-22, right? So 80% of the homeowners own a home. And so it was a matter of, do they need to sell first or buy first? So the catch-22 in real estate is the fear of getting stuck with two homes or no homes at all. So in order to alleviate that, what I did was introduce Rebecca and Thomas to a lender. And from there, we worked to explore their financing options to qualify them, to see are they in the position to buy first or to sell first. Once we went into the process, speaking with the lender, what we found out that they were in a perfect position to buy a home. So what we decided to do is to go in the process of buying a home first, and then later on they have a luxury to decide whether they want to sell their second home later or the option of renting it out.
She emailed or texted us pretty much every day to make sure we were on top of things, and she had mentioned to us that HOA documents are typically the longest things to get, but it honestly didn't feel like it took too long. We only delayed escrow by like a day or two.
So as far as this process, the sellers were very adamant about having a very fast closing. And at the same time, the sellers were also overseas. And so in terms of the time flow, it was very difficult because not only was the sellers overseas, the listing agent also went overseas a few days after we opened escrow. So the challenges was to get them to close escrow at the same time. But at the same time, we had challenges with overcoming the timeline. And so how I was able to alleviate that was being able to have an open communication with all parties. And that involves all the transaction coordinator, with the listing agent, with escrow, also with the lender. So it was very important to be on top of it, to be very proactive, and at the same time on a daily basis, making sure that I always communicate, touch base with all parties to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Julie was very on top of things. She was transparent. She constantly was keeping us in the know, and throughout the whole process, and she answered all our questions pretty promptly as well.
Thomas and Rebecca, they're actually our VIP buyer program. So what that means is that we have 15 different services and benefits that will be able to make the process in buying a home very seamless. This will actually give them more control, more peace of mind, and reassurance that the home that they're buying is their dream home. And in any case, if they're not unhappy with the home within 2 years, we have a buyback guarantee. And so what that means is within 2 years, if Rebecca and Thomas are not happy with their home, we'll be happy to either make an offer their home, or if not, we'll help in terms of helping them sell a home. So that was a program that we're able to offer them.
This is a house that we can envision growing up in and doing some stuff with, and hopefully making it our forever home. Thanks, bud.